Hi kids, Mitch is in jail this week, so we might be a little bit behind schedule. I don't know what he's in jail for, I don't know how long he's in jail for, but I'm sure we'll hear some good stories about it after it. He's probably going to be really annoyed that I'm telling the whole world that he's in jail right now, but that's what he gets for killing a bunch of people. But in the meantime, I was listening to a story on the weekend, and I thought I'd tell you guys all about it. In Japan in 1948, so not long after World War II, there was a fella named Sadamichi Hirasawa. He robbed the Imperial Bank in Tokyo, and the way he did it was pretty interesting. I just thought I might tell you guys the story because I don't know, I thought it was pretty interesting. He went into the Imperial Bank and he said he was a public health official. He said he was sent by the US authorities, and after World War II, because America dropped a couple of big nuclear bombs on Japan, most people in Japan seemed to just do what they were told by Americans. So he was a Japanese guy, but he said he was sent there by the US authorities. He was told he had to inoculate all the staff against dysentery, because dysentery was just rife in Japan after World War II. And so what he did, there were 16 people in the bank, and he gave each of them a pill and a few drops of a liquid that they had to put on their tongue. Turns out the liquid was cyanide. So when everyone was incapacitated, he took all the money in the bank, which is about 160,000 yen, which at the time in 1948 was about $2,000 US, so probably the equivalent of maybe $10,000 to $15,000 US now. And 10 of the 16 people died at the scene, and 2 more of them died at the hospital because cyanide's not great for people. And Hirasawa was caught because the Japanese used to, I don't know if they still do it, but they used to have a practice of when you would meet someone, you always gave your business card, and he'd handed out business cards to people in the past, and there was a couple of the survivors of the cyanide poisoning, and one of the survivors recognised his face. I don't know if his face was on the business card or whatever, but recognised him. And in 1950, Hirasawa was sentenced to death, but his death sentence was deferred. They didn't have correct evidence, they had inconclusive evidence, so he spent the rest of his life in jail until he died of pneumonia in 1987. So I guess the moral of the story is, if you're going to rob a bank, don't leave any witnesses. And I wonder if that's why Mitch is in jail. I'm not really sure, but I guess we'll soon find out. So I'll keep you updated as soon as I hear back from Mitch. Cheers.